In the grand theatre of World War II, Italy's performance was marked by overconfidence, poor strategy, and a series of humiliating defeats. Led by Benito Mussolini, the fascist regime dreamt of reviving the glory of the Roman Empire, but the reality was a string of military blunders that ultimately exposed the weaknesses of Italy's leadership, economy, and armed forces. Mussolini entered the war in June 1940, declaring war on France and Britain. At that point, Germany had already overrun much of Western Europe. Mussolini assumed the war would be short and he wanted a share of the spoils. But Italy was not ready. The military lacked modern equipment, supplies and training. Its air force was outdated, the navy was decent but underused, and the army, though large, was poorly led and unprepared for modern warfare. One of Italy's early failures came in North Africa. Mussolini ordered an invasion of British-controlled Egypt from Libya, hoping for an easy win. Instead, the British counterattacked and pushed the Italians back, capturing thousands of troops. Germany had to bail them out by sending the Africa Corps under Rommel, highlighting Italy's dependence on its stronger ally. Italy's military efforts in the Balkans and on the Eastern Front were equally unimpressive. Italian troops were often under-equipped and demoralized, and they suffered heavy casualties. At home, the war devastated the Italian economy. Food shortages, bombings, and loss of morale led to growing resentment. Even the Italian people began turning against Mussolini. By 1943, Italy was collapsing. The Allies invaded Sicily, and Mussolini was overthrown by his own Grand Council. Italy signed an armistice with the Allies, but Germany quickly occupied much of the country, turning it into a battlefield between German forces and Italian partisans. So what went wrong? Italy's wartime failures stemmed from multiple factors: over-ambitious goals, poor planning, lack of coordination with Germany, and a weak industrial base. Mussolini's desire to be seen as a great conqueror blinded him to Italy's real capabilities. His alliances were shallow, his generals were disrespected, and his troops were unprepared for modern war. In the end, Mussolini's dream of empire turned into a nightmare. Italy became a cautionary tale, a nation that reached for greatness without the strength to back it up. Its wartime failures not only brought destruction but also discredited fascism, leading to the fall of Mussolini and the end of Italy's imperial ambitions.